Hey, we're going to take a look at a 1/18 scale fork knife. Wait, fork knife. Fart knife? Fork knife? 4T Knight. 14. Well, anyway, his name is Raz. He's a glyph master, which is symbols. That's interesting. Now, the reason I get these figures is not because I like the game at all. I played it once or twice, didn't care for it that much. I just think they're great figures. They have great articulation, and they're also the scale that I love, which is 1/18 scale. I like smaller scale because honestly, that's what I grew up with. Micronauts were in that scale. That was my first favorite toy I remember as a kid. I know I had a G.I. Joe that was 12 inches, but whatever. I mean, there we go. So we got this really cool little weapon right here. It's translucent. Oh, I wonder if he's no, he's not. I was about to say, I wonder if he's translucent. Maybe like a micronaut. All right, translucent weapon, very well painted. They do such a great job on these, the detail, the painting, and everything. I mean, would it hurt you, Hasbro, to take some notes from these guys? Because, you know, also, this was $10.97 originally, or whatever. I got it for 30% off of that. So if you do the math, you know, what's 11 times 3? So it's like $3.30 off. Oh, it's solo mode. So I don't know what solo mode means. I know what solo means, and I know what mode means. I'm not sure what it means in the game, though. He's got one thing around his waist. Let's get that off and get my fingernails on it. Use my trusty little tiny scissors here. Little scissors I like to keep beside my viewing area. All right, let's take a look at this figure right here. He's got a nice dark purple, like a bad Smurf, one of those get up, you know, when the Smurfs got bitten by something and they started becoming evil, like a grape ape. All right, they all have holes in their back, which makes me wonder if that's supposed to be for other weapons or flight packs, maybe. I don't know. It reminds me of Micronauts though, because they have a 5mm hole in the backs of those though. Oh, he's got articulation right here. Now I just reviewed this one, so oh, he had it too. I just didn't see it because he was under his poncho. So he has a ball joint right there. He's got the swivel and hinge on the shoulders and the elbows and the wrist. It's amazing how much articulation is going into this thing. And to get a good look at his face, what I'm going to do is go back and zoom in because it does a better job. Now he's got a mask on because he's afraid he's going to get COVID, I guess. I don't know. Or he's going to rob a store, or he's a doctor. One of those cons, you know, every time I see a person with a mask, I'm going, doctor, can you help me? So nice to see that. I don't hardly ever see it down here. Now, that cat mask is really cool. I keep hoping these things would come off so I can use them. It may come off, though. Oh, if I take it off, though, it probably won't go back on. I think it's glued on, so I think I just did. It ain't going back on anymore, probably. I think that looks kind of cool right there. It ain't gonna go back on though, I bet you. You can tell I'm from the south. It ain't going back on. All right, and let's put this in his hand. See if we can get it into his hand. There we go. He's ready to go pickaxing. And of course the cat mask just falls right off, or demon mask, or whatever you want to call it. All right, his legs have the ball joint, and then also has a upper thigh cut, which I love that one. I like that one a lot. Because when you got double jointed knees and you're riding a motorcycle, you want that thigh joint so you can get his feet back around the motorcycle when he's riding it. And the feet, these are a lot like G.I. Joe's from the just a few decades ago, where they got the, oh, I'm afraid I'm going to break it so bad. Because I'm going to have to do something because he's got his toe permanently pointed on this end. But he's got the ankle rockers, and oh, there we go, it loosened up. Whew. I was so afraid I'm going to snap his foot right off. Because I've done that to some Japanese figures before, which these also kind of remind me of. There we go. Nice. Look at how he can point all the way down and all that much up. That's amazing. I can't even do that with my feet. Well, when you get 100 years old, that's just the way things are. All right, so again, no offense to people who like the game. I just don't. I mean, it's just not for me. I'm, you know, to each his own. But I do like the figures, so I'm not a poser. I mean, when I was a kid, we used to talk, when people dressed like skaters and didn't skate, we called them posers, and I feel bad about that now, because it's like, they just like the way it looked. Okay, is that wrong? No, it's not wrong. But these are the two figures I got recently at a GameStop on clearance. So check your GameStop. Not all GameStops are the same. We don't have a GameStop anywhere near me. This was up in Leland. They had these. They had Mego figures, which I don't know why I didn't think about getting one of those. I guess I was just like, I'm exceeding my budget. This is all the cash I got. And I would have definitely gotten more, but you can only get so much. Thank you for watching. Comment below. I'd like to hear you guys comment. Have a great day.